Well, hello again, YouTube. It's Petey Two Finger, and I am here with I'm back with another snack time video. And what I like to do on my channel is I try to act like myself. Sometimes it's tough when the camera's rolling and you get carried away and start playing a role or doing goofy voices, trying to be funny. And not everybody's cut out for YouTube. I'm not saying, oh, I'm the best YouTuber, but boy, I watch some people and I get uncomfortable watching them because they're trying so hard to play a character or like have a thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is as bare bones as it gets on this channel, these videos, and I really love doing this type of thing. I think my favorite videos that I've ever done were my soup review videos. I've got some soup reviews that are like 25 minutes long where I just complain about my neighbors. I don't really review the soup. I remember one reheating the soup like 45 times because I just kept talking. Anyway, I do these videos. I've got a new light, and it's like sitting next to the sun. This thing. Anyway, one of the styles of videos that I really enjoy making is a snack time with Petey, and that's because I get to sit here and eat and drink. So we're doing another snack time video. Today we have. This is a jar that I refill. I don't like eating the sunflower seeds out of the container. Now, when I looked up sunflower seeds today, it was like, what's the deal with sunflowers if you're a woman? And it was like, wait, there's something with women having sunflower seeds? And one of the things was like, if you're pregnant, you can get all these special vitamins and minerals that you need when you're pregnant. And the other thing said, if you're a woman and you eat too much of these, there's a real lot of fat in them, and you'll get diarrhea, and your stomach will get sick, and you'll get bloating and all. It's can you look it up?
Do sunflower seeds cause gas and bloating?
I just looked up sunflower seeds, and it was like, Google have all those like little things for you to like learn.
Oh, like, is it okay to eat them every day?
Well, yeah, but it was like right away it was like women aren't supposed to eat them, and then it was like, so I don't know. There's something with females and sunflower seeds. One of the things was like, oh, it's really good if you're pregnant, and the other thing was like, if you're a female and you eat these, you're gonna be bloated, and you're gonna get cramps and gas and constipation. And
so far, you shouldn't consume more than 30 grams. I don't even know how much that is.
Okay, 300 grams to get going.
No, 30 grams. But they're good. They lower cardiovascular disease, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. They have vitamins and minerals and support your immune system and fight off viruses.
Okay, typically I get sunflower seeds from Aldi.
But excess consumption could cause vomiting, stomachache, and constipation.
Yep. But it doesn't have a thing about for females, like it was just...
Not here, not on this one, no.
Anyway, yeah, I shop at Aldi, and I've shopped at Aldi ever since I was a kid. Like, as soon as Aldi came over here, we were shopping there. My mom loved Aldi. And, like the cola is pretty bad.
They have folate, that's good. Okay, I'm sorry.
Over the years, Aldi's gotten a lot better. With their goodness guarantee. Now, these are the Aldi, it's Southern Grove dry roasted honey roasted peanuts. These are actually really good. These are Aldi honey roasted peanuts. Dig that one out of my belly button. Now, that's the thing with this type of treat. If you're borderline diabetes type 2, you just can't, I shouldn't be eating this stuff. But I did lose 5 pounds recently without really trying. I mean, my big old wine jug has lemonade in it for a month. So we were over at Menards, and they have food at Menards. I thought, oh, save big money, buy all your food at Menards. It's fresh. They had these honey, Good Sense brand, sunflower kernels, honey roasted sunflower kernels. Nutrient dense snack, and boy, these things, I don't know what they put in them. Sunflower kernels, honey coating, cane sugar, maltodextrin, honey corn flour, silicone dioxide, xanthan gum, high oleic sunflower oil, and salt. This snack is so delicious, and the mouthfeel and the consistency, the crunch, the texture, it like this stuff. It's Satan's crack. This stuff it's so addictive. Like once you start with it, I just opened these. I just opened this tonight. I'm like, I gotta put this down. We're gonna eat dinner. Take it easy, Petey. So yeah, I had bought. We were over there, and it's like $1.78 for this bag. It's 7.5 ounces. Now, typically, a thing of sunflower seeds will last me like 2 months. These last like 2 days, if that. Like I cannot stop eating. They are so, the consistency is so good, the flavor, the taste, and when you get down to the bottom, the last handful, it's just, you're just eating sugar with oil. It's oily sugar. Like it's so good. I cannot control my. I was like, I really shouldn't polish off the bottom of that jar. Whatever's in there, it's not good. I really need to stop it. And I had no shame. I just went to town on it. So if there really isn't room in your life, like if you're a morbidly obese person, or you struggle with weight issues, don't stay the fuck away from these things, because they are ridiculously good. This is like the best, like better than Doritos. Better than Doritos. And Doritos you don't get any better than a Dorito. A regular old nacho cheese. I know they got Cool Ranch and all that crap for the millennials. Just give me a nacho cheese flavored Dorito, and it's hard to top that. As far as a snack goes, it really is hard to top that. I mean, you could throw a Fig Newton at the wall. On a really humid day, it might stick, but nacho cheese, and these things they're better. This is like the best snack I've ever had in my life. Now, the Deutsche Küche, I really do like the Aldi Deutsche Küche potato sticks. They have them in spices of the Alpen spices, and the yellow bag, I don't know what that flavor is. it's really a strong flavor. And like the Alp spices, they're okay. It's that yellow bag. That's the one. And they marked them down. They were 45 cents a bag. I don't know why I didn't buy them. There was 3 cases of them. I only bought 1 case like an idiot. But yeah, those are pretty good too. Now, since we're doing snack time, I do have to talk about what I'm drinking, which is pink lemonade. And if you've been around here, if this isn't your first rodeo, you know that I make my own lemonade. It's oleocitrate method, where you peel the lemon and use citric acid to break the peel down. So you use just 1 lemon to make like 2 quarts. Now I've upped it. So my big old wine jug is like 4 liters. Almost 4 liters. So what we've been doing is I make kind of like a double recipe, but I've been using more lemons. So it's like 4 lemons go into it, and it's pretty strong stuff. You have to cut it. You have to cut it with I like to cut it with sparkling water. And then I add the strawberry. What's the name of that strawberry syrup?
Is it daiquiri mix or margarita?
Yeah. It's whatever they sell at Aldi's. It's the big jug of the strawberry daiquiri. So the other thing that I've been doing, and if you know about this already, forgive me for bringing it up again, but this is the key to happiness here. This is dried fruit. It is the house mix of pineapple, banana, apple, and that's cinnamon on the one side. And watermelon. And with this, I don't even need a drink. I can have my salty snacks like these are cocktail peanuts with sea salt, and I dumped a bag of regular Aldi sunflower seeds in with this to make a mixture. And I really like eating both. The peanuts alone on their own are like, it's just a little bit overwhelmingly peanutty. But when you have the little couple of those sunflower kernels in there, I like that. So I can have a little bit of this. I've got the sweet nuts here, and then these things are just, and that's what I got to see about mixing these two. That's what's next on the list. But like I said, I'm all set, and then I keep the Deutsche Kuche in here, which is the potato sticks. So instead of going for the lemonade all the time, I can just grab this stuff, the fruit, and with the pineapple, I don't need a drink. It's refreshing enough. Oh. Man. The pineapple. And the watermelon. The watermelon on its own, I really didn't like it. I cut it into small pieces and threw it in there. And when you like what I do, I pick out a handful and I'll have like 2 bananas, an apple, 1 or 2 pineapples, and then 1 little watermelon. And I'll put all that in my mouth and chew it up. And mix the flavors, mix in your mouth like a fruit punch. And it's it's really good. Like I've hit a peak of snacking this February. Like I gotta put the brakes on because I don't want to get, addicted to this stuff and get fat. Anyway, I burned my hand on the broiler, and then I had a force thinner bit go into my finger. So I've got the force thinner bit tore me up pretty good, like right. You can't see because I super glued it right away, and I've been reapplying the super glue, but that's the worst place if you're a guitar player. You really don't want to get a cut right in there. But I got this thing here. Do you see this? It's a I built a little shelf for it because I've got all different little crappy things that I've used over the years to play my guitar through, play my multi-effector through. Like I've got this. This is the little brother, the new MG300. I got an MG30, and that's the big one. But that's the little one, and it still sounds really good. So this thing here, AN100 Anchor Sound. It's got a tweeter and a full range driver. It's a portable PA system. It's got a microphone input and an instrument input, and then a right and a left channel for auxiliary. And the controls are volume, treble, and bass. And this thing sounds incredible. How good this sounds. It sounds like a studio monitor. That's what it sounds like. And it's super loud. This company builds these things. They're little PA systems. And it was at Goodwill for $7. It's like all the crap that I see in there, and then this thing's in there. And like it's really heavy, like it. So yeah, I built a little shelf for it, and we set that up today. And I tried to play a little guitar, but we were out. I have to go to a pain clinic. I see this doctor. It was just great, absolutely great. And they urine test me today. When I came in, the old nurse lady comes up. Today's the day. And last time they did it, it was in October. It was 2 years in a row in October. And I was like, oh, when I went in on October, I was like, already, like,
like a gallon of
yeah,
water.
Yeah. And I wasn't doing any heroin or cocaine. So, which that's all they're testing for. It's got to be meth.
I think they're testing to make sure you're taking your medicine and not selling it or something.
Right.
I think that's really what they're doing.
Yeah. Anyway, since weed is legal, they don't test for weed and they don't test for alcohol. I can't believe this pain clinic doesn't. They test for alcohol. The other pain clinic that I was at, they did. And back then, I wasn't living as healthy of a lifestyle, so I would be like trying to not, come up hot on alcohol on a urinalysis. It's crazy. It's a 50. I'm an adult. I should be able to do what I want to do. Anyway, I go in there today. Today's the day. So I go in, and I had taken a leak before we left. So I go in this bathroom, and the nurse's aide is standing outside of the door carrying on. They're just talking and laughing, and I'm like, I'm trying to pee. Like, I just peed like 20 minutes before, it's like a 15-minute car ride. So I peed, got in the car, drive over there, and then they're like, pee. And these people are talking so loud, like carrying on, like laughing, and it's like echoing into the bathroom where I'm like, like just like trying to force myself to urinate in this little cup, And then after like 5 minutes, I'm like, is that my wife? It was Gampty out there. Like, my cat's name's Keita. Ha, ha, ha. Like, just like getting to know this nurse's aide. And then it's like knocking on the door, like, are you okay in there? I'm like, I was so unbelievably pissed. I come out and I'm like, listen, if you're going to force people to urinate, you need to be quiet. Like, you guys, it was all echoing. I was like, I can't pee. Like,
they do tests for drugs at PCP. You're negative.
What?
So they do test for drugs, and I said your PCP is negative.
Fooled them again.
Yeah.
So my results are up already?
Yeah.
And there isn't any drugs in there?
Do you want me to read you what's all negative?
Of course.
Amphetamines, barbiturates, benzodiazepines, cannabinoid, cocaine, ecstasy, methadone.
No cannabinoids?
No. Oxycodone, PCP. Those are all...
No cannabinoids!
And the only thing that's positive is what you're supposed to take.
And I know they all thought I was coming up hot. They all thought, because I was pissed. I came out of there, I was like, listen, if you're going to force people to urinate... Huh?
You were like mad.
I was furious. I'm in there like trying to squeeze a drop of urine out. And I was like, I know you're an aide, but this is maybe a lesson you can learn, is if you're going to force people to urinate, don't stand there where your toes are touching the door of the bathroom. Like, when I came out, they were that close. They were like right up on the door.
Oh,
like,
we weren't there the whole time.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm a pee shy. I'm not one of these guys that just, whip it out and just start pissing, I don't care. I need privacy. I need quiet. Like, I have a really hard time with that. I really do. And the worst is concerts. Like, you paid a lot for the show. Maybe you had a couple of pre-game drinks, and then you get to the venue and buy yourself a beverage for $8 and you drink that. And you're up in your seats, and by the time that break comes, you really gotta go. And as soon I'll know like when that break's coming, and I'll be on my feet and I'll be down in there in the bathroom quickly. I get in there right away. And then everyone is in there, yeah, high-fiving like across me and stuff. And like just like one-handed, and they're like got a lasso in the other hand, and like everyone is just carrying on. And I'm like, there's no way. Like, I'm like, I really have to go, and I can't. Like, I have to go in a stall, and I have to take the back of my hand and put it on the pipe, the pipe will be really cold, and if I put that on there, it'll like trigger it. I'm like forcing myself to go. And then people are out there like, what's he doing in there? And it's like this big line. You come out and they're all like going past you and stuff to get in there, and like glaring at like, what were you doing in there? Like, Jesus Christ, not everybody, like, I'm pee shy. I am pee shy, and I guess that's, I'm petey. You're to be masculine, you're supposed to be able to just, whip it out and piss and spell your name, in the middle of a reunion of the Hells Angels where they're all tattooing each other and slap, So that's the more you know. Petey is pee shy like a motherfucker, and I need quiet. Like my worst hated thing is going to my in-laws, because they have all tile. It's just tile. And when I'll go to they have this tiny bathroom, it's right off the kitchen. Like they're all in the kitchen, and then the bathroom is right there. And as soon as I go in the bathroom, it's like, oh, he's gone. Let's all just start talking and carrying on at once, because he's gone. So they're in there just hooting and hollering, and like anything I'm doing in there, I know they can hear and I can hear them. So it's very like, that's probably like my second, next to the United Center, my second worst hated place to urinate is her mom's place. But yeah, today that was bad. And then I haven't gotten that upset with somebody in public in a long time. Like I was really fucking pissed today. I was really steamed. I was really pissed. I was like telling her, I was like, listen, if you're gonna force people to urinate against their will, you need to be quiet. Don't be standing in front of the door carrying on for 10 minutes. This is going on. I mean, they're like trying to squeeze a drop out.
That's why we thought something happened.
Then I drank a whole water, and she's like, I'll get you another one. And I was like, no, I really, and I said, I'll be going all day. And then she brings me another one. So it was like, but yeah, I was like, I shouldn't go to Goodwill, but I'm going to, because they fired somebody at my wife's work, and that person, she doesn't really know what happened, but they kind of were taking a little bit of more days off than they should, showing up late, that type of thing. So, and I don't have a car, and I've got like every other month I've got this appointment, and then I've got all kinds of other health stuff. If I had my way, she'd be taking off like 2 days a month just to take me to the freaking doctor office. So I was like, basically, as soon as we take care of this, she needs to get back to her work, but we're going to Goodwill.
You'd want me to take 2 days off a month to take you to Goodwill.
Take me to Goodwill. So yeah, we were in there, and I've got this other huge project that I really can't say anything about, but I've been busy with that massive, unbelievably cool thing that I'm doing. And eventually I may, you'll, if you care to, you'll find out. But yeah, we had this thing. It was a Bissell pet hair remover. It was a miniature vacuum, purple vacuum that had built-in lithium-ion pack, and it had the what do you call them? Rollers, brushes. The roading. So it's like a dust buster, but it's got roller brushes in the front, and it worked really good as a little hand vacuum. And see, that's the thing. Like when we play in here, there's always debris because of the treats with the cat and me working and stuff like that. So to have a little thing that was cordless was unbelievably great. Well, that thing, it took a charge a couple times, and then something on the motherboard of it freaked out. And I tried fixing it. I called them. I tried to see if I could maybe sweet talk them and get them to replace it or send me the board. But anyway, we were out today, and where is my glasses here? Oh,
On your head.
up here. We picked up this thing called a rocket, and it's hard to describe. So I'm just gonna show you guys what it is. This rocket was $20, okay, and it was clogged. It had the bag was kind of full, but there was a clog. It was a Goodwill price tag that had caused the clog, which was really funny to me. It's a $170 thing, and we paid $20 for it. It looked like this woman got it, used it a few times, clogged it, and then look at this thing. You can disconnect it here. It's got it's basically what we had, but it runs on AC. It's more powerful, and it also has this stick. And I used it today. Like, basically, it was clogged in here. This thing here, like coming up through here, it had a massive clog in there. Then there's a donut filter with like a carpet filter in here. Those both needed to be cleaned. But once I cleaned it up, and buying vacuums at Goodwill, it's not really the best place. It really isn't. A lot of times, like, some kid will spill a gallon of milk or something, and they'll be like, "Get that vacuum up that milk." And then they'll, in August. And so I've been in a Goodwill where people will plug in a vacuum and turn it on, and like this nuclear smell will come out of it, and they'll just keep running it. Like, where's that smell coming from? Like, they can't put two and two together that someone vacuumed up a gallon of milk in August, and that if you run, that's the smell. Anyway, yeah, we got the floor thing, we got the main unit, and the stick. So we didn't get this or that stupid thing, although that would be nice to have. I would like to have that. But this freaking shark, like the wheels on it, the way it turns, if you're using it like the way that I used it was like this mode here, like regular vacuuming. Okay, ours isn't a shark, it's a rocket. Oh, well, shark rocket.
Shark on it, yeah.
Okay. This thing was such an excellent vacuum. I cannot tell you, like, and that's always the thing with us, is that vacuuming, it's like a big deal. Like, I'm always, like, I could vacuum 3 times a day. I really could. Very loud. I didn't think it was loud at all. Very loud. But yeah, best upright vacuum I've ever used. That was my my feelings. The best vacuum that I've ever owned. Fantastic for the daily suck. And the stuff that came out of the filter, you would not believe what it pulled out of the filter. Now, what is that manual thing that we have?
What are you Oh, I don't know this.
The red thing.
I don't think it has a name on it. It's a push broom.
Push broom?
I don't know. Let me look it up. No, it's not a push broom.
Push roller vacuum broom.
Let me see. I really don't think it has any words on it though.
Natural sweep carpet, dual rotating, the broom. So we've got one of these things. I'm sure you guys have seen them.
My mom has one from probably like 60s.
Yeah, it's like this. Okay, carpet floor sweeper, hand automatic compact broom. This is a really nice thing to have because they had one at the Goodwill. It was like, I think it was $6.99. I was like, it's kind of expensive, but you know what? We'll use it all the time. And it was like in new good condition. You know, I had to cut some stuff out of the rollers. It had been used, so I cleaned it up, and I use this thing every day. Like, I gotta recommend you guys pick one of these things up if you know if you don't have one and you don't really know what to get your significant other. This type of tool is a great gift, and nice thing about this is you could just grab it. Like, I've got it hanging in the living room. I put a screw into this thing, so it's just hanging there, and I can just grab it at 1:30 in the morning and run it over whatever I need to clean up. So between this and what other vacuum tools that I see, the broom, oh man. Yeah, hopefully one of those will turn up. But like I said, this rocket thing, holy cow, did it blow my mind today. I called Gopti at work and I was like, Gopti, this is the best vacuum I've ever used in my life. I'm so happy with this thing. It works so good. And see, you can do it in mini mode too. And we do that. It was light and maneuverable. It wasn't a chore. And the cord was extra long, so I plugged it into one outlet and I was able to do almost the whole place. So that was a red letter day for Petey, the day that we got our Shark rocket. I'm really into vacuums, as it turns out. So anyway, this has been a long, chatty snack time. Thank you for joining me. You guys take care of yourselves. Try to hug your pets, stay warm. I'm doing good. I can't believe that it's been over a month with no drink. I can't believe it. But I've been keeping busy, and I'll probably have some more video of this pedal. I'm building a pedal. Earthquaker Devices Ghost device, Ghost Reverb. So maybe I'll have some of that for you. We're going to have some tacos and hit the sack. It's been a long day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and sharing this snack time video. Definitely, if you're a fan of, if you like sunflower seeds, try these things out. They've got them at Menards. Good Sense brand. Honey roasted sunflower kernels. Now, I had gotten the habanero barbecue. There was only one left, and I was like, you know what? I bet they're really good because they had all sold out, and they weren't. They really weren't bad, but they were nothing compared to these honey roasted. Oh. So good. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Hug your pets, and peace.